ছিলাম আমার মতন যারা আছে সেই বিভিন্ন অ্যাসোসিয়েশন অনলাইনে আছে, সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ায় আছে, তাদের সঙ্গে যোগাযোগ করা, ওই একটু লেখালেখি করে উৎসাহ করা। সাধারণ মানুষও তো পড়েন এইগুলো, সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ায় ওপেনলি দিলে। এইভাবে জার্নিটা চলছে, হয়তো সামনে আরও অন্যভাবে চলবে। আজ থেকে 1 বছর পরে যদি আবার এই অক্টোবরে ক্যান্সার মান্থে এসে বলি, তখন হয়তো দেখা যাবে এবছরের বক্তব্যের সঙ্গে নেক্সট ইয়ারের বক্তব্য অনেক পাল্টে গেছে। কারণ আমরা মানুষগুলো অন্যরকমভাবে সমৃদ্ধ হয়েছি, অনেক সংঘাত পেরিয়ে। যে দুঃস্বপ্নের কথা মানুষ অতি বড় ভয়ানক পরিস্থিতিতেও কল্পনা করে না, সেই পরিস্থিতিগুলো আমরা পেরিয়ে পেরিয়ে আজকে এই জায়গাটা এসে দাঁড়িয়েছি। আপনাদের সবার সহযোগিতায় সমস্ত ডাক্তার, মানুষ, সমস্ত ইনস্টিটিউশন যাদের কাছে আমরা বিভিন্নভাবে উপকৃত হয়েছি, তাদের আমি জানাই আমার সশ্রদ্ধ প্রণাম এবং আন্তরিকতা। এবং সবাই খুব ভালো থাকবেন, সব রকমভাবে সুস্থ থাকবেন, মানসিক এবং শারীরিক, এই শুভ কামনা করে সবাইকে আবার প্রণাম জানিয়ে, মেডিকা এবং পূজাকে স্পেশাল থ্যাঙ্কস জানিয়ে আমি আমার বক্তব্য শেষ করছি। নমস্কার।
So Dr. Jainam is the chairman of Medica Group, Medica Hospitals. So please come, and we'd like you to say some words.
In fact, it is a coincidence. I didn't plan to come for this purpose, but it looks like I'm here only for this purpose. It's indeed a pleasure to be here this afternoon. Although I don't understand Bangla much, I'm learning, but I could see the emotion in the speech that this lady gave, and I'm sure that all of us understand the trauma and the problems that people face when they are diagnosed with and go through the period of cancer. What she didn't say is that I'm a surgeon, and I have been doing surgery for the last 50 years. And a good part of that also included oncosurgery, because at that time that specialty did not exist. So I have been a part of this journey for many of my patients, and what I stand here and say is that Medica is committed to the care of patients with cancer, not just the surgical, the oncology or the radiation part, but understanding this patient as a whole and offering every service that will help them transcend this disease and enable them to live a life of normalcy. Let me end by saying cancer is curable. I'll end by saying preventive examination of the breast in a lady is the most important to ensure early detection, good care, and good results. I wish this function all the best. Thank you.
Medica for giving me this opportunity to speak for a topic which is very close to my heart, something that changed my life forever. My life has changed in multiple ways, but the most important thing is, the way I see life has changed. It has given me a fresh perspective. Zindagi jeene ka nazariya badal gaya hai. I have realized that time on this earth is not limitless, it's limited. Don't get caught in the past, don't think too much about the future. Live in the moment and enjoy every moment. It all started April last year, 2022. I was 41, completely healthy female, a fitness freak, gymming, running marathon, eating healthy, doing everything. I slept. Next morning, I went to take bath. There was a meeting, important meeting, and I found a lump in my breast. I think God has been kind because being a healthcare worker, I knew that lump or any kind of breast changes should not be ignored. I rushed to hospital. I called my family. They said, no, it cannot happen to you. And I met Dr. Pooja and got my ultrasound done, biopsy, and within hours it was confirmed that I had cancer. PET scan showed that left breast and it has spread to lymph nodes. I rushed for lumpectomy, the removal of cancer, followed by 6 aggressive chemotherapy and 20 radiation cycles. It was a long journey. There were no bad days. There were good days and there were not so good days. And I still believe that God has been kind because I diagnosed it pretty early. This was all about the diagnosis and everything. What I learned about in this entire treatment, I would like to sum it up for people. If I'm able to make difference in even one person's life, my words, I think I have done my part. Maybe the sickness has come to me to teach. It's all about experience and lessons in life. Number 1, cancer is not a death sentence. Okay, I am a survivor standing, though not in remission, but I'm standing here talking. I know people who have cancer for last 25, 30 years and they are living a healthy life. So don't believe that you are sick. This disease is not about physical endurance. It is given, chemo hoga to dard to hoga, radiation hoga to hoga. It is more to do to test your mental strength. It is all about willpower. And if you ask me, cancer is a mind game. Don't give up. Please don't give up. Try to stick to your schedule as much as possible. During my entire treatment, I have been working and my schedule as before falling sick. Maybe I was sleeping a little more under the medication, but I have been working. I never believed that I am sick. Self-examination is very, very important. And get your health checkup done. Regularly monitor yourself. Don't say that, it cannot happen to me. If it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. So let's keep under close vigilance. Once diagnosed, don't get caught in this why me attitude. ये मुझे क्यों हुआ? मैंने ऐसा क्या गलत किया? मेरे कौन से कर्मों का नतीजा है? क्या प्रारब्ध था? People get suddenly spiritual about that fact. No, I understand. But instead of that attitude, have gratitude that at least you are getting this opportunity, that you are diagnosed and you have a fair chance of fighting it out. People are dying in Israel. They don't have a chance to even survive. Like we are getting the chance to at least fight it out. And there are fair chances you will defeat the disease as well. So, why me? Don't get into that trap. Next point is, stop Googling. Please don't Google. There are competent doctors sitting. Hand over to them. If you are not convinced, have second opinion, third opinion, but don't go to Baba Google. It won't help you in any way. Speak to your family, friends, and share. It is very, very important to share. It is not about physical, as I said, it is mental, You have to keep talking. And if you don't have that support, please go for professional help. Go for counseling, go for therapy. Please, sharam mat kijiye. Fear is normal, uncertainty is normal, everything is normal. But keeping inside your heart is not normal. Take care of your mental health. It is as important as your physical health. Don't sit. You need to get that oxygen inside you. As simple as that. Cell need oxygen to, breathe. Eat healthy food. Take care of your gut health. It is very, very important. any fresh cooked food will help. Downside of the treatment is losing hair. It is traumatic. Let me tell you, it is traumatic. I used to have long, beautiful hair, but then it is part of the entire journey. And trust me, it is temporary. So it is a small price you are paying to be safe and live a healthy life. So do that. It's perfectly fine, right? Points. I would like to end with a beautiful quote I just read in the morning. Courage doesn't always roar. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again. I will try tomorrow. Please try. Don't give up. Cancer is definitely not a death sentence. Stay blessed.
নমস্কার। আপনি কি হলো কিন্তু সবার কথা শুনে দুটো জিনিস হলো একটা হলো আই এম রিয়েলি প্রাউড টু বি এ ওম্যান আই থিঙ্ক উইমেন আর রিয়েলি এ ফাইটার and they have that courage to come go through the whole journey and come and stand and speak and encourage others. So that is something which I think we all need to give a big hand to them. I work in a field where I only deal with everybody getting sick, depressed, financially stressed, and going through a lot beyond this, even on the personal relationship. Because if a person suffers from cancer, if the family does not have enough, the whole strain comes on the each and every relationship. So many times I have seen, when they are talking to me independently without the presence of anyone, and they have said that, আমার কতদিন এরকমভাবে চলবে বলুন না, আমি বাড়িতে আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি my husband or my wife, আমার বাচ্চা, এরা সবাই আমি এখন বুঝতে পারছি যে আমাকে অতটা এখন আর চাইছে না. I mean, it's the saddest thing to happen, but it is a practical reality. And cancer being one disease where it is not like any other surgery, it's done and over with. You do surgery, it's all repeated cost is there. So at one point they may, not generate, they may collect those finances, they may arrange, they may sell some body. আমি দেখেছি অনেক সময় বাড়িও বিক্রি করে এসেছে সার্জারির জন্য, কিন্তু সার্জারি তো হয়ে গেল, বললো ম্যাডাম এটা তো সব শেষ, এখন কিমো বা রেডিয়েশন কিভাবে হবে? And I know in the heart of my heart that if they don't go through this whole process, এটা যদি পুরোটা অবধি না পৌঁছতে পারে শেষ পর্যন্ত, তাহলে হয়তো কোনো লাভই হলো না ওই বাড়ি বিক্রি করলো কি সার্জারি করানো. কিন্তু এখন কি হচ্ছে, আর আমাদের কাছে যেন আমি সেটা অনেক সময় ফিল করি যে আমার কাছে তো আনলিমিটেড কিছু নেই, আমারও তো ওই রিসোর্সটা জেনারেট করতে হচ্ছে. তো যারা এগিয়ে আসছে খুবই ভালো, ওদের থেকে নিয়ে চেষ্টা করি আমরা দিতে. কিন্তু এই এমন এইরকম একটা যেটা ব্যাপার আছে, এত লম্বা আসে, সে সবার আমার মনে হয় না কেউ 1 বছরের কমে ঠিক দাঁড়াতে পেরেছে অ্যাটলিস্ট. সো 1 বছর মেন্টাল ট্রমা, ফিজিক্যাল ট্রমা, ফিনান্সিয়াল ট্রমা, এই সব কিছু যাওয়ার জন্য অনেকটা হিম্মতের দরকার, অনেক রকমের রিসোর্সেস দরকার আছে. সেদিকে আমরা চেষ্টা করি যতটা মেডিকেল থেকে যতটা হেল্প করতে পারি. একটা আরও আমার বলার আছে উইমেন, যেটা আমি সবসময় ফিল করি, ব্রেস্ট ক্যান্সার হলে যা বাবা, বিকজ একটা স্টিরিওটাইপিং আছে, মেয়ে আছে মানে এই ফিজিক্যাল অ্যাট্রিবিউট থাকতেই হবে. হ্যাঁ, ওটা থেকে কীভাবে ওটা কেটে বাদ দিয়ে দেবে, আমি কী করে, আমার অ্যাজ এ উম্যান প্রবাবলি আই উইল লুজ এভরিথিং, which I think this stereotyping also needs to be broken, because half of them they feel that if it is removed, they are just over with it. Their husband won't find them attractive, they won't have any life, especially the young women, they go through this a lot. But they don't realize that no, it's not that. There are people, we have an example of Angelina Jolie who just found out and she removed both her breasts. So it is not that it is not your women's identity is just only to have a breast. I mean, we are much more than that. So এই জিনিসটা আমার মনে হয় we all need to work on it. We all need to spread this. We all need to break this stereotype by making people understand that. So anyone working in a social capacity or as a doctor or as a counselor, I think first thing they need to also talk to them that this is much beyond, we are much more than that. So as a working in this field, I have not gone through a touch wood. I mean, I've been probably blessed, but I feel that, you know, the women who have gone through it, they've all come out and they're all doing well in their life. As they say, the perspective has changed. If we have more people with that kind of perspective, I think the world will be a better place to live.